Floyd Mayweather talks a lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, John.
He's a grinder, John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before, he has done it, he has been here. He recognizes and knows that the changes necessary were done in the gym. He's ready, prepared, he's sure, he knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship gold.
And there was a time when this division was top heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion here tonight. Jon Jones, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesayne, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate Jon Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has the ability to fight so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of knees because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesayne.
Herbert Dean's in the building.
Ready,
He's
fight.
the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, well, it's a fan's dream matchup. Israel Adesayne and Jon Jones. Adesayne really loathes Jon Jones. I'm surprised he signed on the dotted line.
I'm very surprised that this fight came to fruition, but the reality is, when you dislike someone as much as these two dislike each other, the best way to settle it is to fight.
Right.
So now we get two of the greatest strikers the UFC have ever seen inside the octagon together to finally settle the score. Nice kick.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range John Jones is calling for.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Adesayne. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just missed with the leg kick.
Nice inside leg kick by Israel. Big shot to the head.
Well, you got to think at some point these hooks are going to start to take their toll. Another one landed there flush by Jones. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Jones is back in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position.
Oh, more attack, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Holding the position.
Fighting for it, he wants it bad.
Oh, Kimura into the armbar now.
What a transition by this grappler. Oh, that's it, that's it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
45 seconds to go here in round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Changing the position.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
Nice work that round. The striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Round two now. Israel Adesayne and that man, John Jones. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway. And you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round. The head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Big right hand. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesayne.
Big double leg, level change. He passes the half.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Setting up a sub here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge round bomb. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished. Nice.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Jones is back in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Adesayne.
And now he's in side control.
Adesanya's in half guard. Making all these shots count. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, nice punch there by Jones. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot. And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. In the half guard.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Jones is trying for a submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Back and forth we go. Able to check that kick as well. Under a minute to go. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, a lot of these shots with power behind them. 66 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And in terms of the efficiency, landing with 57% accuracy against Israel Adesayne. 30 seconds to go in the round. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself.
Picture perfect shot there, DC. And one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. And the horn sounds on round two.
Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. That's the pace we're talking about. That's the cardio that I'm used to seeing right there, just like in training.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. he's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Straight punch, useful. Single leg takedown is good. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnny Bones.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Jones is back inside control here.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. All right, there it is. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come on here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
Nice.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps they can...
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. In the half guard.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
It's tight. It's tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Right to the knee on belly.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Adesayne. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Adesayne's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
That's what I'm talking about. He's hurt. Finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame.
Good pressure. Keep going with that.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
That's good defense to block that punch. Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another too important. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
He's got that jab working, nicely done.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Adesayne gets touched by that kick there. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a comeback. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang. Jones' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just misses with that one. Oh, nice straight left.
He's got that single collar tie.
Strong hook lands. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he's had offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Adesayne's bruised on that right calf now. You see it there, DC, with the welt. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Nice shot there by the champ. Nice leg kick. Oh, big elbow. Huge damage from that elbow.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Israel Adesanye's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 15 seconds. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Jones is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Missed with that attempt.
Nice low single takedown. He passed the half guard.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the spin. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the game.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Jones's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Down the stretch. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Jones is an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase him back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Try to establish that jab. Adesayne's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the blood.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Chip.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Congratulations to Jon Jones, your winner tonight by decision. He can play the short game, he can play the long game. Tonight it goes to the